party, so we're gonna have so much fun. The great thing is that the brand new fall products are out. They're so amazing. I absolutely love the digital kitchen scale. It is wonderful. And one of my absolute favorites, you can pick your size. I'm gonna show you the 1 quart just because it's easier to grab. But these insulated bowls, oh my goodness. These are the insulated serving bowls. Y'all, these are gorgeous. Check it out. What's so awesome about them, make your mashed potatoes, whatever you want, dips, put them in here. And then when you're ready to serve, you take off your lid. Oh, it has that fabulous handy dandy little lip. It sits right there and it suctions. So it makes it super easy to carry to all your places. So I absolutely love that. But we are going to use the rock crock. This is the 4 quart, and I have the slow cooker stand as well. So we're going to be using a few different items. Let me turn off my kitchen scale. I had it pulled out on accident, but I really seriously love it. Many drawers of gadgets. So, put my hair up a little bit more. Oh yes, also hiding behind my stove that you cannot see, let me take it off the wall, is the pizza peel. Y'all, is this not gorgeous? Oh my goodness. So you should put some cornmeal on here, do your pizza dough, throw it on here, and there's a little bitty slant right here. That way you can just easily slide it onto your stone, the new stones, and it's preheating in the oven. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I literally have mine hanging behind my stove on the wall with a, I learned the term, monkey hook while I'm not using it, and I absolutely love it. So let's turn on the stove. Got me hear it. Gotta love that sound. So we are gonna saute some onions and garlic. Remember, if you hop on, say hey. And we're gonna use the super cute mini measuring cup. Y'all, this goes to 4 tablespoons. It is so cute, and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna put in 4 tablespoons of olive oil. I love J olive oil. It's in Hattiesburg. Any great olive oil place is where you should be shopping there because of the fact you're gonna get the better antioxidant levels. So I'm gonna measure out 4 tablespoons. I never measure. I'm only doing that because I'm cooking with y'all. And I don't know if you saw my post earlier, but this creamy Portobello mushroom soup that I'm making, I've never made it before. I was over in Mandeville, Louisiana on Saturday and had the most delicious creamy Portobello mushroom soup in at a restaurant, Coffee Rainy. And I said, oh, I bet I can make that. So guess what? I'm gonna make it. 4 tablespoons of olive oil is a lot, but that means it's gonna be delicious. All right, so now use my onion peeler. Do not have my trash bowl. Where is my trash bowl? I'll always have a trash bowl. Just something. I literally have a trash bowl just so as I use stuff, I can put it over in there. All right, I'm gonna use my onion peeler and just slide it. Look how easy this is. You just take the little groove and put it in there. All right, I'm gonna put my oil on low. We just bought this new home, and we're very thankful. And I have a gas stove now, which is very exciting. But y'all, this is so easy. Watch this. The onion peelers do not get enough love. Look at how easy this is. It just slides right off. Look at how awesome. We're just peeling the onion. What does Shrek say? Peel back the layers. That makes it super fun. All right. And we're gonna use our food chopper to get for chef knives, these are amazing. They're stainless steel from tip to bottom. You cannot find these amazing knives anywhere else because they're my favorite chef. But oh my goodness, how I love my knives. I'm doubling my recipe. So like I said, remember, y'all are my guinea pigs. We're doing this together. You're not really my guinea pigs. We're just guinea pigs together. 3/4 cup chopped onion. Good. I'm just gonna do the whole onion. How's that sound? Sounds amazing. All right, and I actually just grabbed the tomato knife. It's not normally the one I grab. My favorite one. Drop in the comments if you know the name of this knife. Santuco. I told you, so you can just drop it in there. That's my favorite knife. All right, I'm gonna chop it. What I love about the food chopper is the blades rotate every time you mash it. That's why you're saving time and your tears, because you won't be crying. And it's super easy to set into your dishwasher because it just separates. Awesome. Setting mine in my dishwasher right now. It's like I told my husband, there's no time to clean like the present, babe. Now, this is my best friend in the kitchen. This is the mini mix and scraper. Y'all, if you do not have him in your kitchen, what are you waiting on? It gets in all your little grooves that you could possibly have. Absolutely the best. And I'm using the flexible cutting mat because when I'm ready to dump my onions in, I just bend it. And then use your best friend in the kitchen to scrape it. All right, that's my salt up. And I've got that on low. All right, we need to do the garlic. It called for 4 cloves. Now, apparently when my husband went to the store, this was the only type of garlic they had. So the good thing is I don't have to peel it. But if I did have to peel it, I'd get my little peeler and roll it. So we're gonna use the garlic press. This is amazing. It called for 4. I'm doing double, so I'm probably gonna do like 10. I don't know, I really like garlic. You just drop it in, flip it over, and squeeze it out. Garlic. See? Awesome. And then you just keep repeating the process until you get everything you want. Pressing it down and getting the delicious flavors. It even comes with a handy dandy little fork, little brush that would be right here. But apparently my family has hidden it from me. Does that ever happen in your household? Y'all couldn't even find the garlic. I called my husband, Jason, which you will totally see before the end of the week. He's just not home yet. He's an insurance agent, so with Sally coming, of course he gets nervous. Rightfully so. He wants to make sure all of his, look at all that. He wants to make sure all of his customers are taken care of. So, but I called him and I was like, hey, you bought the garlic for me. Where did you put it? He was like, I don't know. How do you not know? Oh, he cracks me up. Turns out, when I asked him, I said, well, you bought fresh, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, where'd you put it? Shouldn't it like be on the counter? Like, where is it? He said, oh, it's probably in the veggie drawer. He was like, oh, wait. No, I bought it fresh, but it's in the jar. And then he remembered exactly. And I knew he would remember it. He just had to actually like give it the attention it deserved, you know? That was the whole thing. All right, this is my 2-cup prep bowl. It actually has the line to go all the 2.5 cups. So I'm gonna do, I need 4 cups of broth for this. So I'm gonna fill it up to 2 cups and add in 2 chicken broths. The recipe actually calls for vegetable broth. Now, one of the coolest ways, I don't have any vegetable broth. Let me make sure actually. Ooh. Calls for 4 cups, which means I need 8 because I'm doubling it. But one of the coolest things I've ever done to make vegetable broth or stock, save all of your trimmings, like these onion trimmings that I have. Save your trimmings, and the reason why is because you can actually take them all and freeze them, and then boil them, strain off your actual large pieces, and voila, you have vegetable stock, vegetable broth, whichever you prefer to call it. Alright, so I've got that in the microwave, making my broth. My onions and my garlic are sauteing. I'm going to turn them down. Whoop, I turned them up. You don't want to burn or scorch your garlic. Alright, it says to soften them about 10 minutes until they're fragrant. Then you're going to add the portobello mushrooms. So, we're going to do our mushrooms. Now, like I said, I'm doubling this. So, we call it for 2. Means I needed 4. With the hurricane coming, I knew I wanted to do some kind of soup, and when I had this last Saturday, I was like, oh my goodness, we're gonna try that. Now, this is just a recipe. It's from Yummy Mummy Club. Yummy Mummy Club. The creamy portobello mushroom soup. All right, it says to chop these. And I've already put my chopper up. So, let's get out the proper knife. We're going to send to a pool of our mushrooms and make them yummy. What? I want you to drop in the comments. Tell me either A, what you did today, or B, tell me what you're making for supper tonight. What are you having for dinner in your house? Right now we're going to do this, but then once I add in all the broth, it's going to have to simmer for about 20 minutes. So then I will leave you and come back to you once it's time to actually eat. Because then we're going to do Philly cheesesteak sandwiches with ribeyes. Once again, I told my husband, I was like, hey, get me some thin sliced ribeyes. Y'all, he got me like choice steaks. I was like, I don't need choice steaks. I needed like thin ribeyes, like the cheap stuff. He was like, oh, well, I really wanted a steak. I love him. He is my best friend, and we've been married for 13 years this coming April, which is super awesome. But he cracks me up. But he always says, sure, what do you need to rub? You will see in the party later on an awesome recipe that he makes. And it is his smoked redfish dip that is so yummy. Now, I know you're thinking, okay, those mushrooms are huge. Yes, they are, but we're going to use an immersion blender later, and that's how we're actually going to make them smaller. So right now, we just want them to be in there the size that they are, just chopped up. Later we're going to break down that size. This is going to be so good. I actually had this soup on Saturday with a salad, but when I thought about mushrooms and just like comfort, I thought immediately about a Philly steak sandwich. I was like, oh my goodness, just that warmth, even though it is not cold outside. I was like, that sounds amazing. Okay. Let's see here. What's the recipe say? So, in a large saucepan, heat olive oil over medium. Add the onion and the garlic. Saute till fragrant and soft, about 10 minutes. Add the chopped portobello mushrooms. Saute until the liquid has evaporated and mushrooms are soft. Then we're going to stir in that stock. Salt, pepper, parsley, and thyme. Bring to a boil. Reduce heat and allow to simmer for about 20 minutes. Use an immersion blender or transfer contents to a regular blender. Pulse until soup is smooth. stir in heavy cream, top with homemade croutons. We're not doing that, y'all. And some Parmesan cheese. Number one, my husband is trying to be low carb. Number two, I've never made homemade croutons. If you have, then I'm very proud of you. Now, I want to show you something that is absolutely amazing. This is the Pampered Chef Herbs de Provence seasoning. And this recipe calls for thyme and parsley. Okay, so here is just some Sours thyme, ground thyme. This is just from the grocery store. This thyme was about $5. It's 0.85 ounces, okay? This is at the grocery store. This is Herbs de Provence from Pampered Chef. It's $8, 1.2 ounces, gluten-free. Now, the back of the ground thyme, the ingredients, thyme. Like you got it, it's thyme. The back of Pampered Chef seasoning, let me find it. Thyme, basil, fennel seed, rosemary, tarragon, marjoram, and lavender. That's it. So, these are all natural, and y'all, oh my goodness. Smell-o-vision, smell. It smells so good. But we're not gonna add it yet, we're gonna wait till we have our broth. But we are going to use this Herbs de Provence. This we are not gonna use. That, I literally keep just for that example. I actually have had that for a long, long time. The one from the grocery store. All right, so let's let you take a look. Look at how good. Yummy! The mushrooms, the onions, the garlic. It's so good. I'm also going to take you to my pantry. Lord help me, don't judge me. I said we just got moved in. But I'm going to let you see. Here is the Pampered Chef blender that is absolutely amazing. And this we're going to use for the actual filling. That is the non-stick double burner griddle and grill presses, but we're only going to use the grill. And then down here is the air fryer and the quick cooker. That air fryer, y'all, oh my goodness. It is back in stock, it is available, it is amazing. It is even in the new consultants kit. So if you actually wanted to partake and get your own and do what I do, you can. All right, my mushrooms look amazing. Oh my goodness. Take a look at that. Yes. Mushrooms, onions, and garlic. Y'all could just put that with crackers and be happy. All right. Oh, let's see here. Get my silicone mitt. Because this bowl is very hot. I'll add in 2 cups of broth. I think instead of doing 8, I may end up doing 8 cups. I may end up doing 8 cups. But right now I'm just going to keep doing, I'm just going to go with 6. Add in my other 2 cubes. These are just chicken bouillon cubes. Oh, do y'all want to know a secret? Something I found out today. This is a big hush hush. Guess what is coming back to Pampered Chef? The vanilla. Oh, y'all, do you know how amazing the Pampered Chef vanilla is? It's coming back. But you won't be able to get it in September. It's going to be in October. So that is even more of a reason for all you lovely people to help Mel and Jenny, because Mel and Jenny both will get a $50 product credit from Pampered Chef if they get 3 parties booked off of them. So if you book for September, October, either one, they will get those credits, and it is absolutely amazing. All right, let's see here. Sea salt. This is actually sea salt in here. It calls for 1 teaspoon. Let's see if I can find my adjustable measuring spoons. behind you. All right, so this is the adjustable measuring spoon for the tablespoon. Just slide it up, and this is the teaspoon. So how much does it say? 1 teaspoon of the salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of parsley. So we're actually gonna put 2 teaspoons. All right. 1 teaspoon, that's a lot of salt. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. Okay, salt. And then my pepper is hiding somewhere. Where's my pepper? Pepper! Oh no. We'll just do the correct way. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it all the time. Shake, 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 Sonora. Work it all the time. Then what can you laugh at? Alright, and my husband loves pepper, so we have to have a bunch. Alright, and then the parsley, in thyme, it said 1 teaspoon of parsley, 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme. So we're just gonna go with 1 1/4 of the whole thing. That sounds great, doesn't it? Now we'll just throw in that much. A little. Awesome. Now, I have my whisk as well for once I get to my cream. I love the Pampered Chef whisk. How it is totally, notice they don't even touch. Very cool. All right, so I'm gonna keep adding in my broth to this. I'm gonna add, right now, I've got 2 cups in there. Oh my heavens. Y'all, it smells amazing. Then I'm gonna add a little bit more. It's gonna simmer down for about 20 minutes. Let you be able to see it. It's gonna simmer down for about 20 minutes after I keep adding the broth. Then I'm gonna add the heavy cream, and then I will come back to you later whenever it is time to make the Philly on the nonstick double burner grill as well. All right, so bye for now.